What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. In today's video, this one's all due and all thanks to Ben H Sports. I don't know if you guys know who Ben H Sports is, but he actually has a website where he has kind of a jersey sizing guide between the Fanatics jerseys and the Adidas jerseys. He's got the authentic pro jerseys, and then he's got the premium size guides. You guys can see it on the screen here. Actually, I have on his site, he's got the overlapped photos, he's got the pro size guide, and then he's got the premium size guide. The guy's an absolute legend for this, by the way. So I'm kind of going to be using this to kind of talk to you guys about some of the sizing guides, as well as some of my own experience. I do have two size 50 authentic pro Fanatics jerseys, and I have noticed a couple things with them compared to my Adidas jerseys. I'll try to throw in a little bit of my own photos to kind of prove and back up what Ben H is saying here. But pretty much, I will have a link to his website in the top of the description if you guys want to go over, take a look for yourself. But I'm pretty much going to be running through it here in this video as well. So before we get into it, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you enjoyed. Let's get into it. So let's start things off with the overlapped photos, because to me, this is the biggest thing. Like, we'll take a look at the authentic pro and the premium ones. Those are measurements. He actually does some measurements of the jerseys, so we will look at that eventually. But I really want to start with the overlapped photos, because to me, this is the biggest difference between Adidas and Fanatics. And honestly, it's the best way to actually see that difference as well. So we'll scroll down, and these are the first photos he has here. You guys can see the Detroit Red Wings jersey is a size 48 Fanatics Pro, and then the Sharks jersey underneath is a size 50 Adidas Prime Green. And he says they're pretty much the same size. So what's interesting about that is size 50, for those of you guys who don't know, is a medium. That was the Adidas medium. Size 48 is actually supposed to be a small, which is very, very interesting to me that the size 48 Fanatics, which is a small, is the same as a size 50 Adidas. Very, very interesting. A bit of a difference there. The only thing I can think of is maybe Fanatics changed 48 to be a medium, like in their kind of measurement, that's what they did. But that just doesn't make sense, because why not keep it universal? If size 50 is a medium in Adidas, why not make the size 50 a medium in Fanatics, especially when they're literally the exact same jersey. They're using the exact same manufacturer. They're using the same building and everything. It's the same jersey, so it doesn't make sense why it would change, which makes me think it's not an on-purpose change. Like, I feel like the 48 is still supposed to be a small for Fanatics, and it just happens to fit like a medium in Adidas. You guys can see it on the other version too, with the Sharks and the Adidas being on top. You can definitely see that they are essentially the same size. It does look like, again, this could be a photo, but it does look like the size 48 Detroit jersey actually has a bigger arm. Now, I could just be making that up here, but that's what it looks like from this photo. You can even see it on the Detroit one. You can't see the Sharks sleeve underneath the arm, but then on the Sharks one on top, you can see the Detroit one. The trend just continues as you go down. You got the size 50 Pro, which is supposed to be the medium Fanatics, on top of a size 52 Adidas, and as you can see it with the other way around, is essentially the exact same jersey, or jersey size, I should say. Again, the arm looks significantly bigger on the size 50 Fanatics jersey than it does on the size 52 Adidas jersey, which is very interesting to me. That's not really something I noticed with my personal ones, which I'll talk about in a sec. And honestly, the trend just continues to go down. It's the same. Essentially, a size lower in Fanatics fits the same as a size up in Adidas. So keep that in mind. If you guys are a size 50 like I am in Adidas, and you want a jersey that fits essentially the exact same, I would get a size 48. But then we're saying this, and I totally trust everything Ben H has done. He measures, I totally believe him. But I have my size 50 Chicago Blackhawks jersey, and that thing feels like it fits way smaller than the rest of my size 50 jerseys. I'll throw a photo. As you guys can see, I'll have a photo on the screen. I have my Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic Fanatics jersey. It is size 50. And then underneath, I have a size 50 Adidas, Prime Green Colorado Avalanche alternate jersey. And you can see that Chicago Blackhawks jersey is significantly smaller in the torso. And actually, if you guys remember, if you guys seen me unbox that jersey, I actually said that in the unboxing video. I said, I put it on, and I was like, wow, this thing feels significantly smaller. Maybe I didn't say that in the video, but I definitely said it when I put it on, either after recording or during it. I don't remember. So as I 100% believe Ben H, this just like firsthand is kind of contradicting and a little bit confusing. It makes me think that Fanatics also has the same sizing problems as Adidas. where sometimes some jerseys are just sized completely different and there's no consistency whatsoever, because my Utah jersey size 50 actually fits quite a bit bigger than what my Chicago Blackhawks size 50 does. And what's funny is they're literally both the same size from Adidas and they fit completely different. It makes absolutely no sense. But again, I guess Adidas was the same. So I won't actually go through and take a look at the measurements because I just thought about this. We've already been doing this video for quite a while. That's going to take a long time. But like I said, I will have a link to his website in the top of the description. If you guys want to go take a look at the sizing guide, see the measurements. Me personally, if you guys are curious what I'm going to be doing going forward, I'm still going to be buying size 50s, even if the one I have fits a little bit smaller. And by Ben H's measurement, it's technically going to be a little bit bigger. I'm still going to buy size 50 just to keep it consistent throughout my entire collection. But yeah, let me know if you guys have had any experiences with these jersey sizing so far, if you guys are into collecting Fanatics jerseys so far. I've only gotten 2, and so far I got 2 different sizes. So, I mean, the same size, but they feel like 2 different sizes. So, I mean, I don't know what the heck's going on. But essentially, I think this Ben H guide here is actually super helpful for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people should look at it if they're a little bit curious on what jersey to buy. I get a lot of people asking me what size I am and what jerseys they should buy based on their height and weight. I think you should take a look at this and kind of go from there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.